Let's see. Do I have some music? Music. My mouth isn't moving. That's not good. Let's see. Maybe if I lower it like this. Nope. 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 Mouth needs to move. Ah, ba, 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 ba. Mouth isn't moving. Let's try it again. Let's try this. Ba, ba. Nope, not moving. What is going on with my mouth? Ah. Don't just sit there and look pretty. I need you to say something, sir. I need you to, like, move. There we go. Hey. Now we're working. Now we're working. All right. Okay. Long time no live, guys. Long time no live. Let me just make this guy low. Like, can I make you lower? No? I can't make you lower. Shoot. Thought I could do this, like, live. Can't I? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Line you up like this. If momentarily, for any reason, I have to go and make sure the dog is good, then you'll understand why. But hopefully you won't notice that I've moved. Oh, wait, you won't notice that I've moved because all you see is this guy. Never mind. All right. Let me just see if I can find some music or something. I don't want this to be just some live stream where you can't hear any music. Oh, I have a headache. Anyway, I wanted to make this live stream, and people will just come in if they come in, and if they don't, they don't. It's fine. There we go. All right. I wanted to make this live stream just to let you guys know what I'm working on right now. I've decided to move forward with the poet artist video, so I'm first. Hello, Rain. What's up, friend? Hey, you are first. Welcome. I hope you've been doing great. Sorry, I know it's been a long time since I did a live stream. I apologize. V-Night, what's going on? Fruitful and Crown. I hope I said that right. Fruitful and Crown. Hey guys, hey, welcome. It's been a long time. I know I haven't done a live stream in God knows how long. I apologize. I've been trying to work on videos. That's why I've been not doing live streams. I've been trying to put more of my time into live streams. Ava K, I hope I said that right. Hello. It's been forever. I know. It's been so long that you changed your profile picture. It's been a long time. I know. Misawi. Good to see you. But yeah, so I'm working on the poet artist script. I'm done with it, actually. I think I'm done. If I add more, then I'll add more. But so far, I think I'm finished with the poet artist script, finally. So I will be finishing that, the editing portion of the audio. I'm going to take that file, put it to CapCut on my computer, and then edit all of the video footage around it, and then it should be done. Give me about maybe a week, possibly a week tops, and then I'll have it out. Hopefully it won't take me that long, but it is a 30-minute long video because the audio ran about 30 minutes long. Did your computer work? Oh, did your computer work for that Taman vid that that crashed? The Taman vid that crashed? The Taman vid that crashed? What Taman video? What Taman video crashed? Oh, you mean the poet artist video? Is that what you mean? I think my Taman video did pretty well. I think I already, I'm, was there a Taman video or a long video where you were? Yes, yes. So, yeah, no, you're talking about the Shiny Poet Artist video for sure. That video, it's, so, since I did the audio stuff on a different, you were frustrated. Yes, yes, it was. Yep, that's what happened. Yep, you're right, Rain. So what I did was I strategically used a different device to record the audio, and I'm going to upload the audio once it's edited fully to my computer. That way, if it crashes again or if something happens to it, the audio file is still fine because it's not built into CapCut. So that's how I solved that problem. So that's what I'm working on now. The audio's done. All I have to do is implement it. Michelle, welcome. Welcome, Michelle. So that's what I did, and the video stuff, I'm going to sub. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shima. I'm doing good, Shima. I hope you're doing well too. Just giving up. I know. Listen, I was so close to just. I was dead. Y'all saw me on that live stream. I was devastated. I was devastated because the script was so perfect. I'm fine, thank you. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's getting cold, so make sure to take care of your health. Everybody, please take care of your health. All right, those runny noses and colds and stuff are coming back, so y'all be careful. All right, bundle up, get nice and cozy, you know, take some medicine. But yeah, so that was the issue there, is that, you know, I was very frustrated and I wanted to give up because I had put so much work into it and the script was perfect. I mean, it was so perfect that redoing it and even so I liked. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. It was so frustrating that, like, even a part of the script that I was initially trying to I think record at that time, I pressed a button by accident and he deleted half of the entire thing, which took even longer. And since I don't have a script, because the script is deleted half of it, I had to rewrite the script from memory and then re-record it. So now I'm doing twice the work. Oh, how frustrating that was. I can't tell you how frustrating that was. But I think that this time it'll be good. I don't think it'll top what I did before. As much as I tried to pump it up, I don't think it will top what I did before, but I think I would leave that for you guys to decide and judge. And it's not like you guys heard the original. I wish you guys had. I wish I had played the entire original for you guys. I wish, so that even the live stream would have the original audio, even if the CapCut file got corrupted. Wouldn't that have been a great way to do it? And then I could private it, re-upload it as a video, and then private that video, and then download it onto my computer, and then use that as the audio file backup for the one that got corrupted. Like, that would have been great. That would have been a great idea. You guys could have, I would have not interrupted any of what I was saying at all. You just would have heard that, and that would have been great. But no, if hindsight's 2020, I had no idea that was going to happen. It's been a long time. It has been a long time, Shima. It has been a long time. It has been, and I do apologize for that. I've been trying to work hard on these videos. I know that I only put like one video out like every other week, but it's really hard to do like multiple videos when I'm home alone with a dog. I'm trying to like exercise now and fit time in for me. And then there's times where somebody's off work and they're here, and so it's noisy, and I can't do my recording and stuff like that. So I'm working with a lot of stuff here, but I am trying to put out more videos. Rain says my edit on CapCut got all, oh no, needs to get that together. You know, CapCut has a problem with like constantly needing to like update. There's constant updates with CapCut, and it does annoy me. They can, and even like now the new updated format of CapCut looks so weird to where, and my heart's back to you, Shima, right back to you. I appreciate that. I love you too. CapCut is tweaking for no reason. Yeah, tweaking for no reason. There's not really a lot of things that CapCut needs to fix, but for some odd reason they keep on like updating and updating and updating, and it's very annoying. And now it's like they have another bug to update. I don't see the turn long form videos into shorts thing anymore on CapCut. It appears and disappears whenever it wants. CapCut, man, I swear, I just can't. I can't win with the computer and CapCut. But that said, yeah, I am trying to get this thing done. So as soon as I get it done, you guys will see the video. Like I said, it's roughly over 30 minutes long, so it's gonna be a long video, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It is my ultimate shiny poet artist review that I really wish I didn't have to re-record this daggone video, because like I said, the first recording was like pitch perfect. You could not, there's no way I could redo my voice to with that level of excitement. So like some of my excitement might sound like it's gone down. I love you too. Oh, thank you, Shima. Some of my excitement might have sounded like it's gone down. Go back up Monday. I go back to work. Sorry, let me see. Shima said I was on vacation for 3 weeks on Monday. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you had a 3-week vacation. 3 weeks, that's actually a long time. Some people don't get like only but 5 days. It was a Hyuna edit. It was so good. I went to upload on X, and it got scrambled up. When I went back to see why, it got scrambled. Scrambled up. There's too much. Scrambled up. There. Gotcha. Dag. In France, it's really, really cold. Yeah, stay warm, Shima. It's getting cold. It's getting cold here in the U.S. It's starting to get cold here. Where'd you get your avatar? Oh, I just it's Prism Live. Prism Live has these avatars. They actually have better ones than this, but you got to pay for it. I have free, so I'm not trying to pay for that. But maybe I will in the future when I actually become a little more successful. So yeah, Prism Live is great. It's great. It's easy to use. I don't think you can do picture-to-picture on here, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would show you guys. If I had like content to show, I would show you the picture-to-picture. And we would talk about like different things that way, which would definitely enhance the live stream quality. But alas, Prism doesn't do that. I think I read that already. Yeah. So yeah, take care of yourself over there in France, Shima. I know it's getting cold over there for real, but it's starting to get cold over in the U.S. So I'm happy and excited, but at the same time, I'm just like, cold weather I like, but I have a love-hate relationship with. But hot weather I definitely hate. I hate hot weather. I really do. I hate it. especially as someone who struggles with motion sickness. I hate it. No problem, Shima, no problem. I'm so happy. I'm glad you're happy. I'm very glad you're happy. I hope everybody's happy. Oh man, love the vibes of cold weather, but hate the coldness. Yes, I love the vibes of cold weather, but hate the coldness. That pretty much sums it up. You're me if I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, I ain't paying. Yeah, exactly. If I don't get paid, I'm not paying. And I'm definitely not gonna pay for a subscription because like I don't get recurring paychecks like that. Like I do if I was more consistent on YouTube and I had like content coming out every other day, like 3 or 4 videos in the span of a week or two 2 videos a week, maybe. But I really like to focus on my content and like not try to brush stuff and throw stuff out there just to, content farm. I don't like doing that because like it shows the lack of quality will show and the lack of care will show. It's an easy route to go, but it's just like you're kind of trading in authenticity and creativity and being true to the craft over getting paid. So, I can't do that. I can't compromise. You saw 21 Park Bomb. I heard there was something going on there. I have not looked at it thoroughly, but I heard that there was something going on. You're very nice, King. Oh. Thank you, Shima. I know I said I would show my face on this live stream, like the next live stream I did, but I'm just not up to it. I don't feel very confident in my looks these days. So I'm trying to get myself back on track, my diet on track, losing weight and stuff, because I'm just vain like that. And I want to look sexy. If I'm going to appear on camera, I have to look good. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. Okay, that's just one of my vain little, pet peeves. I've got to look good. Apparently, her current label is calling her. Oh, no. Yeah, I saw there were YouTubers that were, like, supposedly reporting on this stuff because I saw the thumbnails appear on my notification, but I did not look at them yet. But I have heard a lot of people talking about Park Bomb, like, within the past year or so, or actually a couple of months ago. She might be unstable. Like, she might be. I mean, if you look at, like, all of the plastic surgery she's done, maybe, like, the self-esteem, all that stuff that's gone on. She is older. Like, she's a part of a group that is much older. I think Park Bomb is in her 40s at this point. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You're welcome, okay? Yeah, there's a lot going on with Park Bomb, I'm sure. But this is the first time I've heard that, like, somebody, like the record label, whatever, calling her unstable. That's, let me just kind of like go and look into it real quick and see if I can't pull it up. And she demanded a YG to pay her. Oh my gosh. The entire country itself. So she demanded to pay her $4.5 quadrillion. Wait, but why? Did she just demand it out of the blue? Or is she demanding it because they're calling her unstable? Or is it because of that they're calling her unstable? I know that was a lot of questions. That was a lot of questions. She said YG scammed her. Oh, really? I really like your YouTube videos. Oh, thank you, Shima. Thank you. That means a lot. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Shima. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. That really does mean a lot. Because I do feel like, because I haven't uploaded a lot of videos this year, I feel like I might have dropped the ball and disappointed a lot of people, including myself, because I wanted there to be more content this year than last year. I had plans to do the whole not YG, Sota and Boys and Tiger JK and all that stuff. And a lot of that stuff hasn't fallen through. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And it's almost December, which means it's almost 2026. And I still have not done what I said I was going to do this year, at least what I was planning on doing. And so I am annoyed by that and disappointed in myself just a little bit. Yeah, so I do appreciate that. Thank you, Shima. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, her label called her unstable for that lawsuit because she asked impossible money. Yeah, that's wow. And her current label apologized. Seriously? And her current label apologized on her behalf, okay, and said they're having trouble controlling her and deleting her Instagram posts of her lawsuit. What? She also included a... What? Are you serious? What's wrong with Park Bomb? What is wrong with Park Bomb? Oh my God. Yes, really. Oh, thank you, Shima. Really, I do appreciate that a lot. Like, seriously, a ton. Thank you. And I mean that with all my heart. I appreciate that a lot. Because I do feel like I might have disappointed a lot of my viewers and let you guys down because I haven't had a lot of videos uploaded, and I know you guys really anticipate. I've gotten like so many people have said, like, I really enjoy your videos. I like to listen to your videos while I'm, driving or while I'm, at work, maybe on my lunch break or whatever. I've gotten that so many times from like the span of the 3. Actually, it's been 4 years, actually. I think it's been 4 years now since I've done YouTube. And so I really appreciate that. That means a lot. So I hope that I haven't disappointed you guys too much with the lack of videos and stuff. I'm really trying to make good quality content over quantity content. So I hope that you guys appreciate that. I really do. She posted on Instagram of her lawsuit, and her current label had to delete it. She reposted that. Why? She re-uploaded it. Why is she... So, okay, either she's doing this hold on, I'm trying to wrap my mind around the logic behind why she's doing this. If, like, there must be something really fishy going on for her to do this, and they're trying to conceal it and cover it up. Or she's, like, literally something's wrong with her, and the legal team and all that stuff can't... Because I'm pretty sure... Let me read back to what you said. Excuse me, guys. Posted her current labels. Okay, so her current label is the one that's trying to, like, get things under control. So, like, controlling, yeah. Thank you, Shima. I appreciate that. Really, I do. Thank you. That means the world. Means the world. So Park Bomb. Okay, so maybe she's doing this because either one of two things. She's not crazy. There's something going on, and she's trying to expose it, and they're trying to, like, shut her down and shut her up and, trying to push her away. Or she's out of control for real, and they're trying to get her under control, and she's I don't know. Something's go. I'm trying to see two sides of this. I could be wrong on the first part. Like, I could be wrong that the company's doing that. Maybe Park Bom really is going off. She's not allowed to speak freely about it because of, reasons. I mean, if you're suing, that's what you said, right? That she's suing YG. Like, she wants them to pay all this money to her. I'm not sure why, but that's kind of weird. If there is a YouTuber, a K-tuber who's like knows the like in-depth scoop, I'm not sure. Listen, I don't know if Honeyverse or anybody else is going to cover this story, but if they do, I would love to know like what they found, because I'm not I don't think these people profess to be journalists, but I think Honeyverse is a better journalist than I could ever be. So maybe Honeyverse or whoever might talk, because right now everybody's still talking about the Minhee Jin, New Jean stuff. And I know I kind of dropped out of that whole thing because I don't really feel like talking. It is so tiring to talk about that constantly. This would have been the second year that I had talked about this, I think. If I had constantly went and kept on making videos about New Jeans and Minhee Jin and stuff, this would have been the second year in a row that I would have talked about this. I do not, or maybe the third, I'm not sure. I don't feel like talking about New Jeans and Minhee Jin all the time. I really don't. I would rather prefer to watch other people who are more credible, who know how to do like really, really good research, talk about this stuff and explain it. I a lot of people that left my channel, I think, had came because of I was covering the New Jeans Minhee Jin stuff. And maybe because I wasn't covering anymore, they felt, maybe they just lost interest and, was just left. Which, I mean, is fine. Everybody has their reasons for why they subscribe and unsubscribe from channels. But yeah, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So, hopefully, Rain, there's an explanation, or there's a deep dive done by somebody to talk about this further, because it sounds kind of weird that she's demanding all this money. She accused YG of financial fraud and embezzlement. Jesus, what K-pop company hasn't been accused of this stuff? It's just the embezzlement and fraud is like the typical thing to when it comes to like companies and stuff being accused of stuff. She might be right. She might be right. She might actually be right. But then again, what if she's not right? There's always that possibility. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I would like to look into this even more, actually, because if a topic interests me enough, I will actually cover it. If it interests me enough, and if I'm willing to take the time to talk about it, it will. Also, like, timing is also important. So I don't want to cover this and it's like untimely, and not that I care, but it like time does sometimes matter with content like this, because I'm like working on the poet artist thing, and that's going to take some time for the visual aspect and the inserting certain music bits, because I like when I talk about deep diving and like in-depth stuff, it doesn't get in more in-depth than this daggone poet artist analysis video. But I would like to talk about it, maybe. So far, that's all. There's no update for her current company, or from her current company, rather. Says their statement that she's unstable. unable to control her. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, since that's it so far, then I'll try to keep abreast of that situation. I don't know how well I'll do on that, but I'll try to look at it more. And if not, next live stream, I'll definitely ask you, or maybe you'll let me know what happened or whatever. Maybe you'll refer me to a YouTuber that's talking about it. Somebody's going to talk about it eventually. Actually, I thought that Entertainment and Culture was talking about it, but I could be wrong. But she might have. I think Entertainment and Culture, Asian Entertainment and Culture was talking about this, right? I think she did a live stream. Of course, she takes her live streams and breaks them up into like small segments of video format. So I might see if I can track the videos down and see what she said, because I think she did cover it, and I think I saw her talking about it, and I just hadn't paid it any mind for a minute because I was focusing on something else. But yes, I did have something that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Not anything too like serious or anything like that, but I wanted to, for those who are wondering, I think this YouTuber, Shein K-pop, you talking about Xiong K-pop T? Wait, hold on. Let me see if, because we might be talking about the same person. Give me 1 second. I think I know you're talking about, but I might be wrong. Let me see. She's Chinese, or at least she has a Chinese name. It's like Xiong. I don't know. I don't know. That might not be her. Oh, we'll see. Yes, that's her. Okay, yeah, Xiong K-pop T. Yeah, so, yeah, okay. I think I actually gave her props on a video I did a long time ago. No, actually, it might have been the Internet's Nathan video, for all I know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was that video or not. I think it was, though. Yeah, I think it was. Oh, Shima saying hi again. Hello, Shima. But yeah, so I think, okay, well, I'll check out Xiwon K-pop T. Hello, Shima. I'm gonna try to do something for you guys. Like if anybody has a birthday, and just let me know in the chat, and I will, like, on your birthday, I will sing happy birthday to you. I'll do my best. I'll try to do that. I want us to be a little bit more of a a nice community, right? So I want to do something nice for you guys. I can't do a lot, but I'll try to sing if I can. Someone a year ago had suggested that I did some kind of twerking, which I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Happy birthday. Yeah, so if anybody has a birthday, on whatever day, I'm just letting you guys know, for those who watch the playback as well, if anybody has a birthday, you're part of the community, hey, let me know. Or you're not a part of the community, doesn't matter. Let me know. I will sing happy birthday to you. And just tell me your name, your first name. You don't have to tell me your whole name. Or you can just tell me your, like, yeah. Can you even twerk? You'd be surprised what I'm able to do. You'd be very surprised. I might be able to twerk, possibly. Probably not good, but I'll try. I'll learn. I'll learn, and then maybe I'll do it. But people would have to pay me for that. I can't twerk for free. Like, I can't even twerk to say happy birthday to. That, I think that would be disrespectful. You'd have to you'd have to pay me to do that. Oh, yes. I can't twerk for free. Those pole dancers don't get paid for free, so daggone it. Today, you birthday. Oh, no. It's not my birthday today. But if anybody, well, yeah, what I was saying is if anybody has a birthday, they can let me know on whatever day their birthday is on the live stream, and I will sing happy birthday to them. But no, it's not my birthday today. My birthday already passed. I don't even know if I told you guys that my birthday had passed. Dag, I'm terrible. Okay, it's okay, Shima. Don't worry. No problem. No worries. No worries. All that for free. Yeah, no, I can't do that for free. No. They're twerking, I paid a price to embarrass myself, so someone has to pay a monetary price for my embarrassment. There's just no way. There's no way. Like if I did a little bit of a choreography of a K-pop song or something, for someone, like if someone asked me to do that, you'd have to pay me for that. Because I'm not going to sit here and look like a absolute fool for free. I'd be the laughing stock of YouTube. People would find other ways to hate me. Yeah. So just so you know, guys, twerking, you have to pay me for that. I like K-pop. I like so. Yes. Oh, by the way, I am working on bigger analysis videos that aren't necessarily K-pop related. There's going to be a new kind of content that I'm going to be working on, where I'm going to be talking about K-dramas, only ones that I've seen, not ones that I haven't seen. So if you see that there's a stagnation, and it might be a Patreon exclusive, we'll see if I do like those kind of reviews. But so far, I've seen, well, that's a whole story I'm gonna have to tell you guys about me and Mom watching for the first time ever this year, Squid Game 1 and 2. Yeah, that's a whole story. That's a whole story. And I think I might actually feature my mom's voice in that review for sure. But I've watched K-Pop Demon Hunters. I've watched Weak Hero Class 1 and 2. And I've watched Squid Game 1 and 2. I've watched Coffee Prince, which it's my first K-drama I've ever watched since 2013 or 2014, whichever year that was that I watched it. So yeah, a lot of reviews coming about different things. Still Hallyu related. And I'm actually doing this because I was inspired by Hallyu Back, which again, if you don't know Hallyu Back, they are a legendary K-pop channel. It's a couple, Richard and Steph. They were doing content, vlogging content in South Korea. They lived in South Korea for a number of years. I think they said like 5 years in South Korea. He was a professor and she and his wife was a student. And I can't remember what university she went to. Or what university he taught at. I can't remember. But yeah, they used to do all kinds of like content back in the day. And they inspired me to do some different things. Like not K-pop related. What's the term? Hallyu related? Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, let me read you guys' comment, because I see Rain is like giving me all kinds of deets here. YG Entertainment did not even inform 21 that that the group had been disbanded, the members of the group, like their fans, found out about the disbandment through social media. What? Wait. So YG did not inform the group that they were disbanded? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I might have to talk about that one for sure. If I will look into that a little bit more, and then when I see some more stuff, I might talk about that because that's strange. A company does not tell their group that they're disbanded. Okay, that's all right. There's something fishy going on there for sure. New Jeans contract confirmation on October 30th, next Friday. Oh boy. Yeah, all right. Well, I'll be looking forward to that next Thursday. Yes. The members talked about it in an interview. What? Oh, exposed online. Exposed. YG exposed again. YG exposed for like the 50,000th time. But here's the thing. Regardless if whether Park Bom is like losing it or whether she's actually like not losing it, YG has done some very stupid things in the past anyway. So, you know. In 2017, YG Entertainment tried to justify the disbandment of 2017? Jesus, that's a long time ago. In 2017, YG Entertainment tried to justify the disbandment of 21 by citing Park Bom's health issues. Bom herself denied this statement on social media. Wow. Interesting. Let me just give me a second. Park. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't do that. Let me go to all. Park Bom lawsuit. Okay, so here's Park Bom. Who is Park Bom's agency addresses reports of a supposed lawsuit. These news networks, I swear. Following the disbandment of 21, Park Bom learned from her fans that she was no longer a part of YG Entertainment. What? Not even as a solo artist. What? This news came as much of a surprise to her in 2013, and that was what? When was that? Oh, following the disbandment. Okay. In 2013, YG sabotaged 21 after their latest song failed to perform well on the charts. Despite being the most successful girl group in Korea at the time, YG threatened to disband them. What? Despite being one of YG's most successful artists. Are you're copying and pasting this from somewhere, aren't you? Because this sounds very article-like. But I appreciate it nonetheless. It saves me the trouble of trying to like look for the information. Despite being one of YG's most wait a minute, let me go back. Despite being one of YG's most successful artists and a star of variety shows, hold on. Sandra Park. Oof. It sounds like a Japanese name, Sandara. That's how it's spelled. I mean, that's how it's spelled, but pronounced is what Sandra Park, right? Um, was only allowed to release one solo song and music video. What? During her more than 10-year, Jesus Christ. CL's performance at the 2018 Pyeongchang Olympics closing ceremony was entirely founded by her own budget. YG did not support her in any way, so CL had to arrange. Wow. Yes, from the thread on X. Ah, okay. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that, Rain. Don't cry. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Rain. I appreciate that. Even if it's on X, it's fine. Don't cry. YG did say he wanted to make another 21, but more attractive than Blackpink and 21 went by. Okay, interesting. That's hurtful. I'm going to make another 21, but more attractive. That's evil. Why do people say? See, this is the kind of stuff that people talk about in South Korea with the perpetuating of, beauty standards and stuff like that. Like downright shaming people, just people, downright shaming people because of their looks. Park Bom is being treated like she was an adult when she literally had to beg her aunt for money to get surgery because YG wouldn't. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Making people get surgeries and not even paying. Like, you want me to get a surgery in order for me to debut. YG has the money to do it. I don't know why they would ever. You know what? Bom's mom is a lawyer. Good. Subpoena. Subpoena. Get these people on the witness stand and have a trial. Do everything you got to do in discovery. Get all the information you need and subpoena these mother suckers. Like, just subpoena all of them. Park Bom talks about how she was ridiculed at YG Entertainment because her appearance and I saw some of the pictures before Park Bom had the surgeries. She looked fine. Hold on, just give me a second here. Give me a second here, because I was actually gonna look at the lawsuit, but let me just Park Bom before. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. Before plastic surgery. She wasn't that bad. Like, she didn't look that bad. Oh my God, she was not that bad. She looked pretty. She was pretty. She was pretty, though. See, y'all, if Park Bom is unstable, you guys, YG, drove her to this because y'all made her believe that she was not good enough, visual-wise. And so it caused a cycle of perpetuating this whole, like, constantly getting plastic surgery to one-up your previous look from before. And the more you do plastic surgery, the more your face will become, weird looking. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful to Park Bom. But YG, y'all did this to her. So, actually, I kind of am for her wanting to get money for, like, compensation. Y'all ruined her life while making it successful at the same time. You ruined her life and made her successful. Like, you made her popular, you made her famous, but you also ruined her life at the same time. And the internal damage outweighs any amount of financial compensation. So you should just be willing to pay anything at this point. or come to a mutual agreement on how much to pay. But it should be like, it should be her, she should be the one that should decide that. This is this is the kind of stuff that I talk about quite often, and it kind of sickens me. And people will say, no, but that's Korean culture. It's Korean culture. The standards of beauty and all this. No, this is evil. You don't do this to people. Companies should never do this to people. This poor woman, and I could only imagine the lack of self-esteem if I had to look in the mirror and see what years and years and decades of plastic surgery on top of plastic surgery on top of plastic surgery could do to me, not just physically, but psychologically. This is evil. And you, stupid, wretched company, told her that she could not debut unless she got plastic surgery, and you were unwilling to pay for it your daggone selves. And so she has to go and ask for, money from a family member to do what you guys wanted her to do, only to, have her probably shame her more in the company, and which would cause her to, feel like she has to do more plastic surgery. I'm so done. I hate when companies do this. I really do. It pisses me off. Rain, did you bring me the story to piss me off? Her current agency pointed out her unusual super Photoshop photos as one of the signs of her instability. And her fans are mad because the label is making fun of her while calling her unstable. If Park Bom's unstable, and honestly, let's just say for the sake of argument that she is unstable. Who drove her to that? You could argue fame did it, right? You could argue that fame played a part in that. But who's really responsible? YG. Y'all did this. Just like all companies. Well, I'm trying not to lump all companies together like this. But companies, this is a company thing. They do this. Oh, she was so pretty. She did not need plastic surgery. I'm sick of this. This is a toxic culture. This is toxic. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the pictures, man. This is toxic. She was pretty. She was pretty. What have y'all done? Like, y'all did this to this woman. Sad when she said didn't support her by giving her surgery and had her looking like an ordinary person on stage. Right. They must have really gaslit. No, this is how they do things. They gaslight you, tell you that you need to lose weight, gaslight you and tell you that, there are no big thighs or whatever in K-pop. There are no, and you're like underaged or whatever like that. And they gaslight you and they tell you that you need to fix your face and you need to go on an extreme diet. You need to do all this crap, right? Your dancing's perfect, your singing's perfect, but that look. And I'm not saying that you should be like overweight and a K-pop artist, because then you won't be able to keep up with the rest of the members. You can't dance properly. You can't do a lot of things properly. And I'm not talking about just women. I'm talking about men too. Like you need to be physically athletic enough to do the job that you are applying for as an artist, as an entertainer. But they're the toxic route that the companies go to convey that, having them do extreme levels of this and that. Park Bom is beautiful, and y'all like messed her up mentally. It's sick. Park Bom alleges in a now deleted Instagram post that YG Entertainment pressured her into having plastic surgery to mock her. Now, yeah, I know this is alleged, but like, that's serious. That's a serious allegation. I'm sorry. I can't. Yeah. And here's the thing, though. Let me finish reading, and then I'll. They said they made my appearance look stupid. They said they made my appearance look stupid. Wait. Thinking about it, YG never once paid for my cosmetic surgery. The few procedures I had were all paid for out of my own pocket. One day, they suddenly apologized to me on when I asked why, they said they had been using me as a joke for discussions about her surgery. Her agency, D Nation, confirmed on October 24th, asking fans and media not to spread her recent SNS posts, which have caused misunderstandings. She needs treatment and rest. You know what? If she needs treatment and rest, it's because of what YG did. Because here's the thing. It's alleged, but I do believe what she's saying is true, because what sane person, listen very carefully, what sane person would constantly get plastic surgery like this unless someone or some entity, which comprised of a group of people, would tell someone, hey, you're still not pretty enough, do this. Next year, hey, you're still not pretty enough, do this. Next year, hey, you're still not pretty enough, do this. Next year, hey, I know you got all this plastic surgery done and everything, but there's still something. There's still some. When you do, and I don't know exactly how they're talking to her, probably way more rude than what I'm doing. You understand what I mean? Like, mental, psychological abuse. And this is the kind of stuff that gets on my nerves about K-pop. The mental abuse to cause young people to become guinea pigs for projects, company projects. This is disgusting. Everyone's 16-year-old face and body won't look like their 20-year-old face and body. Idols debut young and are criticized for just because, sorry, I'm reading it and I'm fumbling over the words. Criticized for just because their bodies mature. And new young idols are debuted every year. And again, to your point, Anna, which is a very good point, everyone's 16-year-old face and body won't look like their 20-year-old face and body. Let these kids grow and develop first. Poor Park Bom. This is look at what y'all did to her. Look at this. And you know what? I honestly, now that I'm looking at it, what was alleged is starting to make more sense as not simply alleged anymore. I'm not saying that it's factual. I'm just saying it's starting to make more sense that it's not alleged in my mind. When I'm looking at these pictures and when I'm looking at, and I'm not trying to appeal to my emotions or anything. I'm like logically, because my emotions are like, I'm pissed off, but logically, filtering the emotions through logic, I can see logically how the alleged report of what Park Bom said YG Entertainment did, making her like a guinea pig, a test subject to be mocked and picked on, makes more sense when you see how bad Park Bom looks. They did this to her, and she's now speaking up about it. And I think it was a long time coming. This was necessary. She's speaking up about it. And I think that's what's going on here. I honestly think now, after looking at all of this, and my mind could change based on, information that comes out, right? But what I'm looking at now, and I think that she has had enough of being silenced. And I did initially say that it could possibly be that she's being silenced and they're trying to cover it up and delete her post. They don't want to, we don't want to start no fires here. Or she's lost her mind. And possibly two things could be true at once. But if she lost her mind, YG did that to her by doing all this. So they're still to blame at the end of the day. And this is the kind of stuff that I would throw people in jail for if I was in public office. I would throw them in jail. I'd throw all of y'all in jail. And I would shut down your entire company. I would do it. Because this is, you don't do stuff like, you will pay some kind of price for this. This is not okay to do. Because if that was my daughter, telling you I'd lose my mind. I would go over to that company and I'd probably be in jail because I would have put my hands on somebody. Because I did not know this whole time that the reason why my daughter was doing this was not because she wanted to do it and was forced to not say anything about it, but that you guys did this to her to mock her, to use her as some kind of, crash test dummy. And you psychologically destroyed her. Her self-esteem is gone. You destroyed her. Yeah, I probably would have my hands around somebody's neck, and I probably would have been in jail. Because you don't mess with my kids like that. And I don't even care if my daughter is 40 years old and I'm like, I don't know, 60. I probably still would have. I would still went down there. Would have still went down there with my whole family if necessary. God have mercy. That's disgusting. Okay. Let me see if I CL stated before YGCO called the members ugly. Yeah, and all of the members ugly. Jesus. Let me read that again. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. CL stated before YG CEO called all the members ugly, and that they were supposed to use makeup even in rehearsal because we couldn't stand looking at them. What? She also said before the company tried to push her into plastic surgery. Literally, YG said to CL she needs some makeup in 21 T. Stupid. I recall Park Bom had an illness that was treated with medicine that caused weight gain, making herself. Yes. Yeah, I think, I remember that. That went viral. And people, and this is why I said, in K-pop, do not make fun of, men or women, whoever the case. It's mainly women because, they take medication that will, make their bodies change, right? And case in point being Twice. Jung. I cannot never say her name right. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Junghyun. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's actually my favorite member in Twice, by the way. The one who hurt herself, got into that accident, hurt herself, and started taking medication because of the pain. And because of the medication, it made her body change as well. Still my favorite member. That girl is that's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl, okay? And she was one of the vocalists on K-Pop Demon Hunters. So take that. I can't remember what song they did, but yeah, she's one of my favorite members, or should I say my favorite member of Twice. Because I like the short hair look. Short hair look is always like just I love it. Anyway, Park Bom, same thing. She took medication. It changed her body, altered her body, made her body look bigger or whatever. And because of that, people who were ignorant and didn't know what was going on was spewing stuff online. And yeah, that's and I've said this before, like you don't do stuff like this. I'm starting to remember why I stopped talking about about this stuff. It's just so much. I think that's really the reason why I stopped talking about all this stuff, because every single day something is happening in K-pop like this. There's no way I'm going to cover it all. There's just no way. Something's happening every single day. My dog is being awful quiet. Let me not jinx it, because as soon as I say that, I feel like I'm going to hear something, a whimper or something. But oh, I have to go, but great discussion. I hope for the best of Park Bom. Yes, thank you, Anna, for coming. Thank you so much. And thank you for offering your insight into this as well. I hope for the best for Park Bom as well. I do. Because, and this is the more serious point, and I'm going to read your comment, Rain, in just a minute, but this is the more serious point. If something, God forbid, were to happen to her, and I always come back to this because one of the reasons why K-pop idols have a hard time and end up doing something tragic is because of things like this. So, you know, that's Rain said, Baum also said she heard managers laughing about her behind closed doors and discussing her. Wasn't Liz from IVE bullied into becoming skinny? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think she was, actually. There's no publicly available or official information on Liz's specific weight, but K-pop fans have discussed her fluctuating appearance, with some expressing concern about unsolicited weight comments, while others have noted her looking healthier after past negative attention. When was this updated? It doesn't say. Interesting. Liz from IVE. Oh, it's a Reddit. I don't want to look at Reddit. How much? What? Someone can't quite type well. How much is Liz? No, you're asking, it's how much does Liz from IVE weigh? I think that's what you were trying to say. All right. I don't know why they did that. That was weird. Yeah, she does look very thin though. And I'm not trying to be like one of those people that's like, oh, she's so thin. Oh, she's so skinny. Because, you know. But I don't know why. Maybe it was her decision. I'm not sure. But I don't know. I try not to try not to talk about things I don't know anything about, especially when it comes to whether or not it was their decision or the company's decision. Now, more often than not, it's usually the company that tells these idols to do that, but sometimes there's those exceptions where it actually was, you know, the person. Oh, there goes Pachi. There he goes. There he goes. But I'm going to talk to you guys again later. I'm going to go because I hear the dog. We'll talk about this more in the next live stream. Or because I do have something to say. I did want to talk to you guys about something specifically today in this live stream about those who might be interested in starting a YouTube channel like KTube or just any kind of YouTube. Just to give it like words of encouragement for everybody. You know what is so effed up. You know what is so effed about this? Park Bomb was doing well with her meds back when 21 was active, but then they had to mess with her medication. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, so, okay, wait. See, now this I did not know. Park Bomb was doing well with her meds back when 21 was active, but then they... So they, who is they? Is that the, like her doctor? Is that YG? Like who, or the management? Who did that to her? Oh my. Back when 21 was, but they had to mess with her medication. Her mental health got worse. Oh, okay. That's sad. That's sad. Management and YG, God have mercy. Why would you do that? Y'all literally were trying to unalive this girl, weren't y'all? And I'm like, I mean that in the most sincere, genuine way possible. Like, not even trying to be like, in just like y'all were trying to destroy this person. If that's the case, I hear you, Pachi. I'm coming. My gosh. Especially when she was facing backlash. Oh, God have mercy. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, gosh, I wish I could do this live stream longer. All right, I'm going to go downstairs and see what the puppy want. And maybe I'll do another live stream talking about this. And then I'll talk about the thing I was going to talk about today. And all that good stuff. Yeah, we definitely should talk about this again. Bomb clearly has no idea the prescription is banned. What? Her meds are from the States and are being shipped to Korea. What? No way. I didn't know that. Is that true? Oh, God have mercy. Yeah, because I have heard that there are certain drugs that the States have that are illegal in South Korea, like you're not supposed to have. That's, Well, yeah, okay, I'm going to go, for real. I'm going to go, guys. All right, I'm going to go. We will talk about this, some more of this next time, and then I will talk about my little inspiration to all of you, my inspiring words of encouragement. And yeah, so that's what we'll do next time. Oh my God. Don't be surprised if I do a whole like essay on this whole thing once I like find out all of the stuff and I compile it and everything. Don't be surprised, because this is crazy how y'all treated this girl. If that's true, all right, let me just stop here, because I'll go on and on and on. Do it. I should, because I think Park Bomb deserves justice. If that's the case, then she deserves justice. There's no way on earth. And I know that my little video is probably not going to do much of anything, but at least I spoke about it. And I made my voice heard on this issue. That maybe someone will watch it. that is in the industry, and we can put a stop to this crap, because that's terrible. And obviously, honestly, I'm messing up my own words. I have for a long time been wanting YG to just be just like done, like the whole thing just to be done, like just destroy YG completely. People are calling to boycott YG. Yes, I can see. And it's like, I know it's not fair to all the other groups like Treasure and all these other groups that YG has to boycott. I understand. But you can't, like, this is not okay. So I hope that Park Baum's legal team, you said her mother's a lawyer. I hope that her mother takes every last one of these people to court. I hope that they get all the information, get all the evidence during this discovery, and I hope that they subpoena them all to go onto the stand, right? Have them sworn statements, affidavits, whatever is necessary, and then hold their feet to the fire during a trial and get this girl justice. Because I'm over it. Rain, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you are lighting a fire under me that I was not asking for. But I'm not happy about this. This is not okay. I don't know if she'll follow through with the business I don't know if she'll follow through with, because her current label is denying it. Okay, well then her you know what? I think her current label doesn't want no smoke from YG. That's why they're denying it. They don't want no smoke from YG because YG is a big company and they don't want to be I don't know how much. I think they're worried that if she re-uploaded it, there's something's to be said, like I said earlier in the live stream, something's to be said about that for sure. That she said, you know what, screw y'all, deleting it, I'm going to re-upload it. Something's to be said about that. So we might have to talk about this again for sure. And don't be surprised, Rain, if I ask you to help me out. And of course, I'll credit you for the video or whatever to help me out to put this stuff together, because I think that, yeah, I think I will ask for your help. Absolutely. So if I think you have my Instagram. I'm going to reach out to you, whenever I have the time. I'm going to reach out to you and I think we're going to put something together. As soon as you don't gotta credit me. No. I must credit you. I'm sorry. I'm a man of principle. I have to credit you. Because if you helped me in any way, I'm definitely gonna. It's on X. That's all where I got it. Okay, well, I'm still gonna credit you because you did bring it to my attention, and I'm gonna give you a shout out anyway. So, I will actually. How about this? Send me the link in my DMs on Instagram, and I will look at it, and I'll try to find some other stuff as well, and see, and I'll try to make sure that I can do this within a timely fashion. But if not, don't worry. It's in my back pocket somewhere. But yeah, so stubborn. I am stubborn. All right. I'm gonna go now. All right, I'm gonna go because I can't take any more of this whining from you. I'm just gonna let y'all hear the dog whining. Just here you go. I'm gonna let you guys hear Pachi whining. Here we go. Oh, I heard it. Oh, there he is. Oh, what? All right. Okay. Bye, guys.